Baruch haba, and welcome to another Alef Tav treasure. For the newbies, the Alef Tav, Aleph here, Tav here, Alef Tav, goes back to Yeshua, or Jesus, when he says in Revelation 1:8, 1:11, 21, verse 6, and 22, verse 13, when he says, I am the Alpha and the Omega. But as we all know, he would have not been speaking Greek. He would have been speaking Hebrew to John when he gave the revelation to him. So he would have said, not Alpha and Omega. He would have said, I am the Aleph and the Tav. And in the Torah and in the prophets, we see all these examples of standalone Aleph and Tavs. And they are not translated. If you look in a transliterated version of the Bible, you'll see that the Aleph and Tav are not translated. So most of us believe that Yeshua was talking about him being the Aleph and Tav and the Torah and the prophets. And here's another example of him being connected with the commandments. In Numbers 15, verse 22, and Numbers 15, verse 23, we have him connected with the commandments twice. Aleph and Tav, all the commandments, and Aleph and Tav, all that is commanded, Zivah. But let's go to the verses and look at them. We're in Numbers 15, which was this Torah portion, by the way. And the verse says, if you sin unintentionally and do not literally do Aleph and Tav, all these commandments, which Yahovah has spoken to Moshe, Aleph and Tav, all that Yahovah has commanded you by the hand of Moshe from the day Yahovah gave commandment and onward throughout your generations. Well, here's verse 22 here. And here's the Aleph and Tav, all HaMitzvot, all the commandments. So Yeshua is connected to all the commandments. He is the Word of God made flesh and dwelt among us. And then in verse 23, we have him beginning the verse, Yeshua, all that is commanded, Yahovah, Alechem, to you, plural you. And so here's two more examples of Yeshua being the mitzvot, or the commandments. And how it is that so many people, and I'll just say church people because it's only the church people who say the law was done away with, that it was nailed to the cross, no more, and all this. They are basically, literally saying that Yeshua, who is the Aleph and Tav, is no more because he is the commandments. It's very sad that they think that, because Yeshua is the Word made flesh. Granted, he was nailed to the cross, but then he was put in a tomb for 3 days, and then he rose again and will live forevermore. So the commandments will live forevermore. But anyway, all right. Well, thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time. Be blessed and have a great week. Shavua Tov.